try and do a whole lot. Doesn't have to try and help it.
Nice play by Loáisiga, and he's going to have another easy inning. Burling off the hands. Another one. This one a little harder back to the box.
No way.
Another one back to the box. That's 4 straight outs.
And that was a good sign for the fighting Phillies.
Well, here's Jonathan Loáisiga, who will take over for Garrett Cole. Cole went 3 innings, 3 hits and 1 run. Numbers last season for Loáisiga. ERA of 3.52. He'll face Alec Bohm, Didi Gregorius, and Gene Segura. I think if you're the Yankees, I think you're, not that you weren't going to be this way, but you had to be happy with even the way Garrett Cole threw today. 5 strikeouts in 3 innings, and everything was working.
Yeah, very impressed with his off-speed pitches today. Very impressed.
Bohm struck out his first time up. Shallow left center field. It's actually carrying pretty well. And Aaron Hicks reels it in for the first out.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And here's Didi Gregorius. So the Yankees bullpen, and I bring this up because Loáisiga's pitching now as Coonrod warms up for the Phillies. Zach Britton had the bone chip surgery. He's probably going to miss, well, it's going to be at least 6, but it's probably more than that. Chad Green, Darren O'Day, Justin Wilson, Chapman, who will miss the first part of the first opening day because of the suspension. Sessa. Loáisiga's battling as Didi takes outside corner. It's 0-1. Joe Girardi joins us here in the bottom of the 4th. Joe, I thought Aaron looked pretty good today despite the 2 runs.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the first home run. On a normal day, that's probably not a home run. It's probably a fly ball to Kutch. You know, he gave up a couple hard hit balls, and he gave up a pretty good job. Luke Voigt did a good job. But overall, I was really happy with Aaron. 61 pitches, 4 innings. He threw the ball well.
Was it important, or is it important at this point in the spring that he gets to those 4 without any issues and to 61 pitches just as you ramp up? I mean, we're only 3 weeks away from opening day.
Right. You try to go like 15 to 17, 18 pitches per outing plus another inning, and it's the up downs that are important that we feel that you get used to sitting down, getting back up, and having to gear it back up. So that's why you'll see sometimes you roll over an inning, or you bring in a reliever and then you bring him back because you want the up downs to take place.
Joe, we heard you say numerous times, pitching and defense wins championships, but you have to be pretty excited about inking some of these names in the lineup every day.
Oh yeah, I think we're going to have a really good lineup, and I think it's deep, and I think there's different kind of hitters. There's guys that got power. There's guys that are really patient. I mean, you think about the first inning, 19 pitches Cole threw. I mean, that's kind of what you want to do to a guy like that. You want to try to wear him down because he's so good. And Kutch had a good at bat, and Reese, and these guys had good at bats, and we didn't score any runs. But those 19 pitches, it takes its toll. And if you can do it a couple innings in a row, you can really wear down a pitcher.
Well, and speaking of Kutch, we saw you joking around with him a little bit, but his 2 at bats so far have been really good today.
Really, really good. And it's so much of this is timing for guys, trying to get their timing. They're not playing every day. I think it's easier to get your timing when you're playing every day and you're getting consistent at bats. But the one thing is, we got to make sure that we keep them healthy during spring training, and their bodies get used to the longer days when you start playing games. So you're going to see some guys starting to play 2 days in a row now here. But Kutch has looked really good today.
Segura takes inside. You spoke about timing the other day when you referenced Kingery. Obviously that swing today was, I mean, the timing, I mean, that was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and he did not miss it.
No, and it was an easy swing.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we talk about. You can't overswing in this game or you're not going to make contact. I'll come back the next half inning.
Awesome.
Since I was late. That's my penalty.
No, it's a reward, Joe. It's a reward. We played 4. We go to the 5th. It's 2-1 Yankees.
Coge la señal. El poder deportivo.